Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Andy Chat Show in search of Frankie the Wood. Apparently Frankie the Wood's got his own band now. Joe Franklin told me to come down and check him out. I'm here to, check it out. I don't know what's going on. But Be Yourself As Well As Art is here at Ottos Shrunken Head. Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Andy Chat Show with Frankie the Wood. Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Anti-Chat Show in Joe Franklin's office once again for the 24th show. And we have a guest special star today, Billy, from 9th Street. You probably heard him playing music downtown well before you actually saw him. His musical notes have floated through the East Village for quite some time, and I've been privy to hear them.
Wow. Billy's coming to town, y'all. Billy's coming to town.
And we're here commemorating, of course, our favorite late night host, Mr. Joe Franklin. Ageless, spontaneous, and quite wonderful. What do you have to say about Billy today, Joe?
Well, I've been a fan of Billy since I was a little kid.
Listen, everybody. Joe told y'all. Yeah, man, this is something. He's going. Yes, indeed. No, the weather sometimes makes it go out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You agree with that, amigo?
It was raining out there.
No weather, yeah.
Oh, that sounds all right there, Joe.
Joe, what do you have to say today to Billy and the crowd at Be Yourself As Well As Art?
Well, I want to tell the whole world out there that on a really serious note that I'm pretty well acquainted with some of the great musicians. You know, my guests on the air have included Willie the Lion Smith and Louis Armstrong many times, and Vincent Lopez and Glenn Miller and Al Jolson and Rudy Valley and 5 U.S. presidents and Cary Grant and Jimmy Cagney and did I mention Frank Sinatra 4 times and Bing Crosby, and one of the men that got me one of my highest ratings, and I'm really serious, and anytime I see this man I get so excited. His name is Billy Lyles, L-Y-L-E-S, Billy Lyles. He's in a class by himself. He's a local idol. He's a riveting performer to watch and to listen to, and I'm very honored that he's going to be on our show today with you, Mr. Reagan, and I'll just put the spotlight on one of my all-time idols, a role model for every young musician out there. His name is Billy Lyles on the program known as
Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Anti-Chat Show.
Be Yourself As Well As Art, the Anti-Chat Show, and here's Billy Lyles, the one and the only.
Yeah, Joe, thanks a lot. You know what, Joe? I'm going to do one for you today, a good old one that go way back. And being that Passover is coming up and Easter, you know, I think appropriate one for today would be Motherless Child. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Oh, sometimes, y'all, I feel like a motherless child. Alone, away from home. Oh, true believer, a long way from home. Sometimes, oh Lord, I feel like I'm almost gone. Oh, sometimes, y'all, oh Lord, now, yeah, I feel like I'm almost gone. A long way from home. Oh, true believer now. Oh, true believer, oh Lord, true believer. believer now, a long way from home. Oh, a long ways, a long ways, a long ways from home.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you
Really
very much.
loud.
Thank you.
There, here, right in Joe Franklin's office, Joe. How'd you?
Well, you just heard a marvelous musician, a man who's got disciples, and he's the mentor for so many young singers. And let's continue to be in touch and follow the career of Billy
Really, I
Lyles.
must feel like crying.
Oh, thank you.
But I held it back.
Yeah.
This is going to be a song that I wrote. You know, Joe, the way the world is today, we need a little bit of strength. Yes, we do. And it's called Hold On, and I'm going to sing it, hoping that it'll bring some kind of peace and love to the world. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't let nothing get you down. Hold on, hold on. Soon the spirit will be around. Hold on, hold on. If you want to save your soul, hold on, hold on. People, hold on now, hold on. Hey, now, hold on. Hold on. If you want to be free, hold on, hold on. If you want your life to be, hold on, hold on. If you want to live good, hold on, hold on. Lord, as you should now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything is all right. Thank you very much.
Big Joe.
I'll say it again. That's a tribute to the man's gift, his ability, his know-how in composing and putting those songs over. And the man should be accoladed with a statue in Central Park. And I'm going to start that campaign pretty soon.
Be yourself as well as I with Joe Franklin and Billy Lyles.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure doing these songs.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Oh, Joe, hey, right back at you. We love you so dearly.
We do.
Golden voice of TV and radio, a man who has thrilled millions at many recent banquets and affairs and nightclubs and cabarets, and even a wedding where he sang Love Me Tender for 1,000 people 2 weeks ago. Our good friend David Chang, the singing attorney.
First, I'm going to sing this song, Mona Lisa.
All right.
All right. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, man have named you. You so like the lady with the mystic smile. It's the only cause you're lonely, they have blamed you. For the Mona Lisa strangeness in your smile. Do you smile to tempt lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide the broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorsteps. They just lie there and they die there. Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art?
Be yourself as well as Art, the anti-chat show with Frankie the Wood.
I knew I forgot to say something last night.
We saw Frank last night with the Frank Wood and the New York City All-Stars. And who were those 2 young ladies that you had working with you?
What 2? Were you blind?
Was there 3?
There was 4.
There was 4.
There was 4. There was Tony Lynn from the Voluptuous Horror of Karen Black, Dawn Dupre from the Bambi Killers, Emily Trash from the Trash Bar, and Stella Kay from Von Esper. And also, you might have seen her as she's a high-priced fashion fetish model.
Really? What kind of fish? Like foot, leather?
Did you see those boots she was wearing?
I got...
You were confused. There were too many to look at once.
First of all, I thought there was 2 there, and there was 4. So that's to tell you what I knew.
And that's not counting my hot guitar player, Donna, the She-Wolf, from the Cycle Sluts from Hell.
All right. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Frankie the Wood. And Frankie the Wood can be found down at his venue at Ottos Shrunken Head on Sundays.
Every Sunday.
And Trash Bar and other venues all over.
The Lancey Bar. Got a big rockabilly show coming up at Santos Party House on April 15th with from Australia, the psychobilly rockabilly of the Dark Shadows with Brigitte Hanley. And it's going to be an all psychobilly rockabilly show.
All right.
At Santos Party House.
Be Yourself as Well as Art with Frankie the Wood at Joe Franklin's. Joe, what do you think about Frankie the Wood's new entertainment venues?
Well, ever since I'm a little kid, I've been a fanatical fan of Frankie. When I was a little kid, my governors told me that I gotta try to emulate Frankie, and he's been my role model for many, many years. And I can't believe I finally met the man, because when I was 3 years old, he was the grand old man of show business. I'm only kidding. Frankie Wood is a legend. He's an icon. And I'm one of his ardent, avid fans. And what's his name again?
Frankie the Wood and the New York City All-Star Band.
I'm a long-time fan of Frankie. Whatever he does, I'll go anywhere to see his routine, his act, his different proteges. He's the mentor to many, many important stars and many up-and-coming stars. I know that, I can't think of the names. I know that he's helped many talk show hosts on the way to fame, too. So just to be on the same program with him and Tom is a big thrill. And I'm really serious. He's the best of the best. And I would ask my guest over some little philosophical axiom, something inspirational. When I asked him, he gave me some beautiful words, which I'll repeat one day soon. Nice things about. He told me it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Never forgot when he gave me that phrase, and I'll live by those words. And I'm a great fan of the man, and honored to be with him today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Be Yourself as Well as Art with Joe Franklin and Frankie the Wood.
Thank you, Joe.
What do you have to say, Joe? I mean, can you have a better...
I don't think he was 3. Sing to Iron Man.
No kidding.
Best part is I used to go out with her.
Just give me a card.
Yeah, he's like, give me that card.
That's the Japanese song.
Mr. Chang, how are you today?
Thank you.
Mr. Chang, how many times you get Joe out of jail?
4 times.
4 times.
That's all.
What happened the 5th time, Joe? Frank, you better take Chang's card, because I think you...
My lawyers are good.
You may be the 7th.
That is, I'm here. You know.
Go ahead, put it up there. Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Anti-Chat Show. Here we are with Frankie the Wood and Mr. Joe Franklin. And Joe is he's found a new newspaper in New York. Apparently, it's better. It's better than Hearst's papers. And can you tell us a little bit about that paper, Joe?
Well, I can only say that I'm an avid fan of the printed media, and I've studied and analyzed. And I've subscribed to all those important papers, including the New York Gazette, the New York Sneeze, the New York Keduchas, the New York Rockabouche, all those. But I finally ran across one that supersedes them all. It's called the New York Waste. It's definitely a Pulitzer Prize caliber. It's no doubt going to win many Academy and Tony and Grammy and Emmy awards for clarity of content and purpose, and it's beautifully done. It's every page is like a Shakespeare gem. And I met the man behind it, Frank Wood, and maybe Frank might want to say a word or two about the New York Waste, which I'll tell you again is my candidate for the big, hot publication of 2010. Frank, you want to?
Thank you, Joe. The New York Waste is an underground paper. It's a New York City rock and roll underground paper. We've been out for like 11 years now. It's a free paper with a money-back guarantee, and you know, you can get it most of the bars and clubs on the Lower East Side and in Brooklyn. or anybody else who I sell an ad to, we'll put it in there too. You know. But it's basically there's like reviews of different CDs and stuff that people send in, reviews of different shows, like, you know, all over the city. You know, sometimes we have reviews from London. You know, reviews of the shows I do.
What are the shows you do, and what venues are
Well,
they?
I do shows every Sunday at Ottos Shrunken Head, Wind Down Sunday.
Right.
I do the second Friday of every month at the Delancey. I do one Friday or Saturday a month at the Trash Bar in Brooklyn. Every once in a while, I'll do a show at Santos Party House. Bowery Electric. If it's a club in New York, if I want to do a show there, all I have to do is make the phone call and they want me there, because I have the best bands in New York.
You had an eclectic lineup at Trash, you were telling me.
We had the Goomba Palooza back in January. We had New York Junk, which is Cynthia from the B-Girls, a big band from back in the 80s. Then we had The Cringe, which is John Cusimano, who happens to be Rachel Ray's husband. Then we had La Dolce Vita with Michael Imperioli. Steve Conti from the New York Dolls with his band. The Bambi Killers, a favorite of mine. 3 women who fight and get naked on stage, you know, which always works for me. And then also some other bands, and I have the best DJs in between. You know, so there's a review of that in the paper.
Let's talk about your new band. What's that new band?
It's Luigi Babe. Luigi's played with Bo Diddley and with Johnny Thunders, and he's on all those records, and he's wanted to put together a band for me. So because I know all these different people, you know, like I've got all different. The idea is like a different lead guitarist, right? So this month I've had She-Wolf Donna from the Cycle Sluts from Hell and the She-Wolves. Next month Lenny Kay from the Patti Smith Group, right? And then my basic lineup is Maggie Lynn from Graveyard Slut on drums, Kevin Shaw from the Hudson Dusters and the BMTs on bass, Luigi on guitar, Danny Ray from Mad Juana, and he's also played with Sylvain and the Dolls on saxophone. And the best part are the Wood Nymphs, my gorgeous backup singers, which makes everybody not look at me.
Okay, well, it's always good, but be yourself as well as art is an old fan to Frankie the Wood. Frankie the Wood has been on our show many, many times, and we're just coming back again to see Frankie the Wood with some old friends like Joe Franklin. We had Billy today. We had the singing lawyer, Mr. Chang, and later on you'll see even John, our pastrami sandwich eater. But look out for Frankie the Wood and the New York City All-Stars down
Next show will be April 18th at Ottos.
Okay.
All right, and that should have Lenny Kay from Patti Smith on lead guitar.
Now, when are we going to have Patti Smith at Otto Shrunken Head?
Patty's a little difficult to work with. Cut that, so maybe I can get it.
That goes right on. Joe, what do you think about this?
I think the man is an institution. I think he should be in one. I mean
Hey, welcome to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Anti-Chat Show. I'm Frankie Wood, here with Joe Franklin, and the singing lawyer, David Chang. David, what's this? You're going to be doing What a Wonderful World?
Yeah, what?
You're going to be doing What a Wonderful World.
That's right.
Well, let's hear it. If it's any good, I'll book you downtown.
Okay, thank you. I see trees all green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey, oh,
David Chang.
bravo.
David, you got my number. Call me. We'll be playing downtown.
All right, Frankie the Wood. That's it. And David Chang, singing lawyer, in Joe Franklin's.
All righty, here we are. Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Anti-Chat Show. Here with Joe Franklin. I'm Frankie Wood. Right? And the inevitable.
David Chang.
What? I know. I didn't forget. I'm not like you. I got a brain.
Okay.
Right? Here. David. This is David Chang, the singing lawyer. Yeah, David's going to be singing a song by Harold Arlen. Right? Funny, that doesn't look like you, Dave.
No, not at all.
Come on, looks a little like him.
Looks a little like him, the eyes. Yeah, he's going to be singing Over the Rainbow. Ladies and gentlemen, the singing lawyer, David Chang.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high,
Franklin's office.
There's a line that I heard once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dream that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish on a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where lemon drop away up the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh why can I?
Bravissimo. What do you think about
David
that?
Chang.
What do you think
David
about
Chang.
Thank you.
singing
David
lawyer?
Chang, singing
You gonna
it.
put him on Otto's Shrunken Head?
If he calls me, I'll make an arrangement.
You got it.
Merry Christmas Wednesday. No, don't get anybody. I love you.
Okay.
I was crying. I was.
Be yourself as well as art with John here. He cries when he gets excited. What do you have to say about the worldwide wrestling?
Oh, it's terrific. I just saw WrestleMania last night.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
Hey,
run.
hey Frankie, what do you think? Can you put John in the new wrestling thing where you can make him a
No,
wrestler?
he's got to be able. We can't. You got to be in shape, otherwise you get hurt.
I can't see.
So
So I'm no
that's,
It's all
wrestler.
right.
it's all right. They can't think.
Well, John, say hello to Be Yourself as Well as Art, the Andy Chat Show.
Hi, how you doing? It's
Good
great to
for
be
you.
back again, Dave. It's great to be back on the show again.
Good to you. Who the hell is Dave?
We're gonna roll a two on the coffee table. We're gonna eat mom's food and watch her cable. Yeah, maybe later she'll run some flex. She goes out to get another six. Drinking beers with mom. Drinking beers with mom. Drinking beers with mom. Everything's alright. Alright, straight to mom.
The New York City All-Star Bands. Hey, Mark, try to stay back that way a little so you get in the camera. Your shadow runs bigger than mine.
Not to mention his sandwich.
What? Try song number 2 on the list. What are you waiting for? I was sitting on a mountain top, 30,000 feet to drop, right beyond a runaway horse. Oh yeah, that's right, of course. Frankie Wood to the rescue. One day I met a girl named Blue. She was feeling kind of blue. I'm Woody, the kind of guy that see a little girl cry. Frankie Wood to the rescue. Go, Donna! I was riding on a submarine. Got a message from my mermaid queen. She was hanging on a fishing line. Frankie Wood did a rainbow time. Frankie Wood to the rescue. Pirates the maid. Gotta take it on an easy way. Bigfoot don't need no shoot. So high as a kite, I'm ready to shoot. Frankie Wood to the rescue.
Go!
Surfing bird. Everybody knows that the bird is a bird. Have you heard? The bird's a word. That bird, bird's a word. Have you heard? Not the bird. Now, yeah, all right. On to play. Emily Trash and Stella K.
Tony who?
Tony Lynn, right? Dawn Dupre, right? Emily Trash and Stella K. The Wood Nymphs. All right, take it. Next one.
Hey, Frankie,
Hey, what?
what wouldn't they do? Come on.
What?
What wouldn't they do?
Excuse me?
What wouldn't they do?
What wouldn't they do?
They wouldn't.
Nothing with you.
Oh! Hey!
You don't want to start.
What wouldn't they do?
Young blood.